This is the story of chasing dreams. At some point in your life, you have to decide to leave comfort behind and chase a dream. Because if you don't, you'll be living with regret the rest of your life. My name is Sebastian, and I'm an engineer in the U.S. Navy. For the next year, I'll be living on board and refitting my 40-year-old Beneteau to be a cruising yacht that'll take me around the world. So this is my wheel cover. As you can see, there's some splitting here, so I'm just going to go ahead and re-sew the zipper back to the thing, reinforce it, and should get a few more months out of this cover. I needed to clean the entire boat, as well as take stock of everything on board. There's a lot of nooks and crannies on a boat this large, and so cleaning every single compartment one by one allowed me to see exactly what I had and what I did not have, as well as find plenty of old trinkets and things that had been lost and left behind. The vinyl upholstery had already started being removed by the previous owner in both the quarter berths and would need to be completely torn out and redone as it was falling in many places. Backlight's in pretty rough shape. We're gonna take it off. On the transit down from Solomon Island, we realized that the only light that was working was actually this stern light, although as you can see the case was barely holding on. So I've got the holes all drilled out. These two new ones right here are for this new stern light. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill these old ones with silicone, I guess as well as the new ones. And when the screws go in, it'll seal those and then make sure the old ones are sealed up. I'll give it a nice little layer of silicone around the outside as well. Now I've got the bulb on there good. It's nice and solid. Silicone on inside of all the holes, the old holes and the new holes. And I also put a big glob of silicone around the little wires in their penetration as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just put a layer of silicone around and then make it nice and smooth. And then we'll screw the cap and we'll be good to go. Initially, I installed this stern light upside down with the drain hole at the top, but I later fixed this. All right, we're all finished. Great new LED stern light. Let's go. Here I am with some friends, Bobby and Kyle, taking a day trip up to Willoughby Harbor to visit the marina and restaurant there. I later moved my boat to this marina due to its proximity to my job, although you can see it's in pretty rough shape. I had yet to pick up the jib from the sailmakers in Maryland, so here we are once again sailing with just the main. I haven't painted it yet. I can afford you a couple scratches until then. So, my hands just don't actually shut right now. So what I'm going to be doing, and the reason that is because I have these little plastic brackets that fit in right here, and they were snapped off, so this hatch can actually just close. There's no way to lock it. Normally these would slide into this little groove right here and lock it down, but the rivets that were in them all snapped off. So I got some new rivets. Go ahead and rivet it in. I wasn't able to install the middle rivet on these brackets due to the curvature of the bracket and the length of the rivet not being long enough. However, a few months later, they're still holding strong with just the outer two. Now, let's see if what we did fixed it. It's like that, we're secure, baby. Hell yeah. last 2 episodes with Shotcut, which is an open source video editor, but it's very cumbersome. So I'm switching over now to CapCut, which is made by the people who make TikTok. And so far it works almost identically, but it doesn't lag at all. It's much faster. So I'm hoping the quality of the videos become a little bit better. So thanks for watching.